Hey, welcome back, guys. This is Terry back here with you. It's been a while since I've done a video, but finally back here to do a video with you. Welcome back. Welcome to 2023. Um, yeah, I haven't done any like reviews on my favorite, albums, horror movies. The list keeps going on and on because when I started doing this, I did this because I love horror and heavy metal, so I thought this would be like really fun to just make these videos on these great albums and great horror movies. Because the horror world, it's a big community. The metal world's a big community, and I love both these genres to death. And so that's why I started doing this. Just to have fun. And I was having fun with it. But at the time, I was also the current drummer for the hard rock heavy metal band Revenge of Thieves, and I knew by about the time I started doing these, we were in pre-production for what we were going to lay out for the new record. And everything was going really smooth until we got to the studio. And then a lot of my drum tracks got wiped out, a whole bunch of new shit started. And for me, I put so much of everything into that band. And when that happened, I was just kind of like, I just needed basically much I needed time. And because there was a lot of reviews I missed out on, like Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends, which by now we all know that crap ass movie does not need a review. But there was just like so much stuff I missed out on, but at the same time I was just crushed and wrecked from what happened and making the decision to quit the band and everything. But I feel good now, and I'm glad to be back here making these videos. I just wanted to do this one to kind of explain some new things that I want to do this year, and other projects and goals that I hope to accomplish. I'm still a very active drummer. I'm just not in a band right now, and ever since I quit that band, I'm kind of like, I want to be in a band, I want to do it, but at the same time, do I really want to deal with the bullshit right now after what I just went through with my last band? So I'm kind of just like, it's like when you're in a relationship and it goes to shit and you guys break up, and you kind of think about like wanting to date after taking some time off. Then you're kind of like, yeah, do I really want to jump into this? That's kind of like the boat that I'm on right now. And I will say I have been playing guitar more recently. I used to be an active guitar player before going to full drums, and I have been like writing my own music, and it's actually so far some of it's turned out pretty good. So I really do hope to plan some new music coming out. I want to say like Octoberish. I would at least want to release a song or two. It's something that I never thought I was going to do, but it just kind of happened. I'm having fun just doing my own music, writing the guitar parts, bass parts, doing the drums, all that fun stuff. And I hope in October I get to share some of that with you guys. And also, I'm into filmmaking too. I have 3 different scripts for horror films that I have written out, and I hopefully at some point plan to maybe start pre-production on one of those films later on this year too. It's been on my list, but when I get involved with bands, everything is just kind of put on hold. So there's just a lot of stuff that I'm hoping to accomplish, and I do hope to get one of my films made. And I am also, of course, every time I go to concerts, I'm going to be uploading content from good songs from good artists for you guys. That's like an every time thing I go to any kind of concert like that. I'm always going to do that. I plan on getting more movie reviews in, plan on getting more music, album reviews in, all that fun stuff. And look forward to counting down to see like what kind of like good horror movies we're gonna have coming out later on the fall. Chucky season 3 is coming out and stuff, and I'm happy to be back at doing this video for especially for all the metalheads out there worldwide and all you horror fanatics out there that just happen to come across my videos and just watch. I mean, I appreciate it, guys, and it does feel like really good to be back, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun, and I cannot wait to get into more reviews and all that fun stuff. My newer horror movies too, like Terrifier 2 and all that. The first one, I want to give my reviews on that too, but I also did want to share in this new video that I will be going to my first horror convention in October out in Lexington, Kentucky, called the Scarefest, and I am looking so much forward to it. I've always wanted to go to a horror convention, but like with being in bands and having a dumb work schedule, I just never got around. But my good buddy Ricky Scatlin always makes sure he hooks me up on, helps me out on my horror collection. So a big thank you to that, Ricky. If you come across this video, brother, everything's much appreciated. But the one I will be attending to is Scarefest out in Lexington, Kentucky this October. I hear it's a big stacked one, and I'm looking super very much forward to it. But I did want to share some new, really cool new sign things that I did get recently. I just wanted to share these with you guys because I think they're really fucking cool. Starting off with, I'm kind of getting my Friday the 13th collection going, and I got a hockey mask, one of my favorite Jasons, a hockey mask of CJ Graham. This was actually gotten for me at the Scarefest just back in October. Excuse me, my dogs are trying to come in there, but this was from CJ Graham, one of my favorites. Him and Kane Hodder. I got that one. I got some bigger posters too here I want to show you. This one is a mini Jeepers Creepers poster signed by Jonathan Breck, the Creeper. Yep, he signed it to Terry Eat You Later, Jonathan Breck, the Creeper. Pretty cool. Back on the subject to Friday the 13th, along with the CJ Graham signed hockey mask, I also got this massive photo signed by him. Turned out really good. I really love this image. One of my favorites from Friday the 13th, Part 6. My next one is, this one was one of my favorites. This is my David Howard Thornton Art the Clown sign. Massive photo I got. And Art the Clown is like one of my top favorites right now. Terrifier 2 is so good, and he's actually going to be at Scarefest in October, and I am really stoked to meet him, and I hope he does the photo op so I can get a picture of him in this Art the Clown wardrobe. Just so cool. And again, let me show you that. It says, Terry, you're fucking next. His name, Art the Clown. One of my favorite pieces. Okay, that does it for the bigger sized photos that I got. Next up are some newer 8x10 sizes that I got. Back on Friday the 13th. First one, this one's new. This is my Kane Hodder. It says, Terry, kill you next. Kane Hodder Jason. I was really hoping he would have had a lot more Jason Goes to Hell images because I'm a huge Jason Goes to Hell fan, but I really, really love this image. Turned out really good. Next up is my Quinn Lord Sam photo from Trick or Treat. Another good one. Happy to finally have him in my collection. Hope to meet him at a convention one day, someday too. That one. This one is my Tom Matthews, Tommy Jarvis, Friday the 13th, Part 6, signed 8x10. He was always one of my favorite Tommy Jarvises from Friday the 13th, Part 6. Corey Feldman was, well, Corey Feldman's Corey Feldman. This one is Ari Lyman, the first Jason. I am really happy now to have a pretty good Friday the 13th collection going, because normally I'm all about the Halloween and Michael Myers, because Halloween's my top franchise, but Friday the 13th is my second, so I'm really happy to have a good Friday the 13th collection going. I can't wait to get more. And my last one right here is my Tommy Lee Wallace Halloween 3 photo. I just recently also got a Fright Night original poster from the 80s, and I would have loved to have got Tommy Lee Wallace on that one too, but still happy to have a Halloween 3 photo that turned out phenomenal. Well, guys, I just wanted to do this quick video, just, let you guys know I'm going to be back doing my reviews and all that, and I'm always going to be doing concert footage for you guys when I get to the horror convention in October. I'm going to be doing a lot of filming there and stuff, and it feels good to be back and to be making these again for you guys. So for any one of you guys that stops by that likes, subscribe these videos, or just even watches them, thank you guys so much. I love doing these for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy these, and Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your schedule. And my first review, I plan on it hopefully being Terrifier 2 coming soon. Thanks, guys.